Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most incredible day. Happy August 1st. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. Listen honey, if you are looking for a new messy best friend who's gonna spill the tea on everything pop culture, influencer, reality TV, we also go back to the 90s and 2000s honey. We have a lot of fun on this channel, so grab a snack, grab a drink, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also turn off your notification bells, bitch, so you know every time I put a damn video on. All right, you guys, today we will be going back in time and revisiting and spilling all the tea on I'm getting a little tired of it, broken promises. Yes, you guessed it right, honey. 3LW, also known as 3 Little Women. All right, so are you comfortable? Do you have a snack? Do you have a drink? All right, let's start, honey. Let's go back a little bit. Let's talk about 3LW, and then we're gonna spill a lot of tea on everything that happened, girl. So careful, bitch, because if you click off this video, you might get a bucket of chicken thrown at you. But all right, listen, I don't know. All right, you guys, so 3LW, they had iconic members like Adrienne, Kiely, and Natori. So the group was formed in 1999 and their first single titled No More, Baby I'ma Do Right, came out in August 22nd, 2000. It actually reached number 23 on the Billboard Hot 100, bitch. That's not that bad for, a first-time girl group, okay? All right, you guys, so after Promises came out, they followed by Players, They Gon' Play, and Haters, They Gonna Hate, Ballers, They Gon' Ball, Shot Callers, They Gonna Call. They ain't got nothing to do with me and you, that's the way it is. Yes, oh bitch, that takes me back. All right, so Players Gonna Play came out in early 2001. So the first self-titled debut album came out December 5th, 2000. So the group was definitely working quite, fast to get the songs out and to get the album out. First single was released in August and the album came out December 5th, 2000. And bitch, when I tell you it was a hit, honey, all right, the album went on to be certified platinum by RIAA, selling 1.3 million copies in the US. So for a first-time group to come out of the gate, honey, yes, bitch. You have to remember, back in the 2000, 2001, who was ruling the TRL charts? It was Britney, it was Christina, Destiny's Child, we had TLC, we had some rock, we had Limp Bizkit, we had Blink 182, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. I mean, these were heavyweights, bitch. I remember going home and watching TRL every single day, bitch. My queen, of course, Britney, always dominated the charts, bitch. But it was always like, number one, it was like, oh, and Eminem. Let's not forget Eminem. It was always like either Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. Number two was either Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. Number three was always Britney. And then fighting with Britney was like Eminem. And then obviously, I mean, girl, no shade to Christina, but she was really hardly ever in the top 5 as I remember, okay? Now, don't come for me if I'm wrong. But anyways, so their first album came out, and to actually promote it, the 3LW went on the TRL tour with Destiny's Child, all right? Can you pay my bills? Keep paying telephone bills. Keep paying automobiles. Then maybe we can chill. I don't think you do. Also, Dream. Do you guys remember fucking Dream? Hang on. He loves me. He loves no matter what you do. He's never gonna be with you. He's into what he's got. He loves me. He loves you not. Oh, also went out with Nelly. Hot in her. Also Eve. All right. Hottest rapper, female rapper in the game at this point. All right. Who's that girl? La 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 la. Eve's that girl. Oh, girl, that reminds me. We'll go back in time. And Jessica Simpson. Think I'm in love, but I think that I'm in love with you. Yes, this was before the Newlyweds. So, you know, Jessica was really starting to come into her own. But this was way before Newlyweds, because you guys know that Newlyweds is where Jessica really got her start. And actually, you guys, let me know who you want to revisit in the comments below, because I'm thinking I want to talk a little bit about Jessica Simpson. All right, so listen, right? So as 3LW was heating up and they were doing a really they were everywhere on the radio, on TRL, on tour, a lot of things started popping up, a lot of rumors here and there. And, they were basically saying that it was Kiely and Adrienne in the front and Natori, who has the strongest vocals, I would say, from the three of them. I would say it's Natori, Adrienne, and then Kiely. She was always sort of in the back. She would always sort of sing backup. She would always sort of just be in the back. And now we know why. But back then, we really didn't know why, right? So anyways, so after the success of the tour, the MTV Total Request Live tour, the girls went straight to the recording studio and started recording their new album, A Girl Can Mac. And their first song from the album was I Do Wanna Get Close to You. Diddy produced that song, actually. So we saw a more adult version of 3LW. They were, of course, growing into the women who they were. And, it is called Three Little Women, right? So they were growing into themselves and they were starting to get a lot of people's attention. But also with the attention came a lot of backlash because, they were basically saying why are they showing so much skin? This is maybe not for little girls anymore. So they started getting and aiming to a more grown-up audience. Well, listen, their second album came out and it started declining in sales. So it debuted at number 15 with a disappointing 53,000 copies sold in the first week. Now, if we go back in that era, the competition for 3LW was crazy, right? Let's just say Britney, with her second album, Oops, I Did It Again, I think it still holds the biggest first week sales of any artist, female young artist, with 1.5 million copies sold the first week. So 53,000 the first week is incredibly disappointing with the competitors that they had at that time. So around the second album, a lot of rumors started coming about. A lot of rumors about Natori possibly leaving the group. Kiely and Adrienne would say little shady things here and there about Kiely. Kiely would not be seen with them. Kiely stopped going to a lot of little events with them. And they were starting just to show them too. They would say, Natori's sick, Natori's this, Natori's that. Well, behind the scenes, you guys. So Natori opened up to Wendy Williams later on and really explained what was going on around that time. And here's a small clip from that.
Aren't ghetto enough, which is one of the things that
this is how I think, it all started, and even Adrienne told me this all started with the whole urban thing, and 3LW needed to grab in their urban audience.
Okay.
And they basically said that it was my responsibility to be the ghetto, around the way urban chick that all the, around the way girls could relate to.
So after the second album came out, we started hearing a lot of rumors. There was a lot of word on the street that Natori was allegedly leaving the group. Now, if you guys didn't know, Kiely's sister was the manager of the group. And that is why, for a very long time, we saw Kiely front and center, bitch. Because listen, believe it or not, girl, Natori can sing circles around Kiely, okay? Now, I'm not trying to be shady, but that is the truth. And I promise you guys, that is the truth of mine. I'm not trying to be shady, but Natori can fucking sing. She can dance. She looks fucking amazing, all right? Well, listen, there was a lot that was going on behind the scenes that we know now, but back then, we would just start hearing that there was little fights here and there. Well, in the year 2002, Natori actually told MTV finally, after so many rumors and murmurings around the street, she's told MTV that due to management growing tension between the members and an alleged food fight, she was leaving the group. Natori goes on to say, there was an argument between me and our manager, Michelle Williams, and Kiely and Adrienne are cursing me out. And before I know it, Kiely throws her plate of food all in my face. Mashed potatoes, macaroni, all in my hair, down my clothes, messing up my hairdo. Nobody has a right to hit me. That's not what I'm here for, to be physically abused. So I said, get me a flight back to Newark, New Jersey, and they wouldn't even help me get a ticket. She also later said that her voice was too soulful and that she had too much of an urban appeal that would not lead to crossover success. There was a lot of rumors about colorism in the group. So Natori leaving the group caused a lot of rumors that went on. She did go on the Wendy Williams show. She did speak her truth. She spoke about the food, and Kiely and Adrienne denied it like there was no tomorrow. So Kiely and Adrienne formed, well, in all jokes aside, they were trying to keep on going. So after Natori left the group, and all of the rumors, came out, and Natori spoke her truth, and Kiely and both Adrienne denied it, they kept on going with the group. They actually did nationwide auditions for a new third member. 15-year-old Jessica J. Benson was selected as a third member and made her first appearance with the group in March 2003. So just a year after, in 2003, while they were looking for the third member, they joined the iconic, and by they I mean Kiely and Adrienne joined the iconic group, the Cheetah Girls, for Disney Channel original movie Cheetah Girl 1, 2, and 3. But girl, does a 3 really count? I don't think so, right? So listen, Adrienne and Kiely found new fame in the Cheetah Girls, and it quickly became bigger than 3LW ever could, honey. The Cheetah Girls was a worldwide phenomenon. If you want to know more about the Cheetah Girls, I'm going to leave the Cheetah Girls Blast from the Past video I made, spilling all the tea, in the description below. And guys, what would you know it? Kiely also is behind the damn split of the Cheetah Girls and 3LW, bitch. Kiely needs to sit down with her promise. Alright, so the Adrienne and Kiely both went on to star in the Cheetah Girls. So obviously the Cheetah Girls was a massive success, and the Cheetah Girls 1 came out in 2003, the second one came out in 2006, and the third one came out in 2008. So in 2006, it was announced that the girls would come back with a third album, bitch. But the Cheetah Girls success, honey, the Cheetah Girls had something else in mind, honey. And Adrienne and Kiely both knew that 3LW was on the way down and Cheetah Girls was on the way up, honey. So in 2006, the rumors of the return of 3LW was coming out, and their album Point of No Return was set to be released on August 15, 2006. Now, this is right around the time of the second Cheetah Girls movie, when they went to Barcelona and sang Amigas, Cheetahs, Friends for Life. All right, so listen. So after the success of the Cheetah Girls, Adrienne and Kiely and their newest member, Jessica, went back into the recording studio and announced that their third album, Point of No Return, was supposed to come out August 15, 2006. But it eventually got shelved up and never released. In early 2007, Adrienne said in Life magazine that the 3LW was on hold because of the Cheetah Girls. However, on January 7th, 2008, Adrienne confirmed in an interview with Blog Talk Radio that 3LW officially disbanded. Bailon and Williams then decided to pursue the Cheetah Girls franchise full-time, although the group itself would disband in the same year. So Adrienne and Kiely had a really good run with the Cheetah Girls, but it is so funny, and Natori is somewhere laughing, bitch. She is saying the same year that 3LW was disbanded, so was the damn Cheetah Girls. But of course, they did have a lot more success in the Cheetah Girls. They got a lot more popularity and a lot more attention. So it was, from 2003 to 2008 was a good run for the Cheetah Girls. They went on tour. I mean, listen, if you want to know more about the Cheetah Girls, like I said, go in the description. I'm going to leave the video I did on there, okay? But listen, 3LW, never again, honey. We would listen to the hits here and there. And so flash forward to 2017, Natori went on Adrienne's show, The Real. Rest in peace, The Real. Where Adrienne actually apologized from the bottom of her heart, saying, I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, never meant any harm towards you. I think you're talented and beautiful. Natori later confirmed that she did accept Adrienne's apology, but Kiely refuses to apologize and said that a lot of the accusations against her are false. Plus, she denies throwing food. So, for years it's been speculated that colorism was part of the reason Natori left the group. Some people believe that she was treated differently because she's darker than the other 3LW members. But on Instagram in 2017, Kiely responded to those who were reaching out to her about Adrienne's apology. Kiely said, I don't know if her color played a role in her not being in the group, Kiely said. I don't know why Adrienne apologized. My guess would be to get everyone to stop thinking she's racist. But I will not apologize for something that I didn't do. In addition, Kiely said that she doesn't think she will meet up with her former group members to squash the beef. She said that for all these years, Natori has been telling a very effective lie about her. So obviously we know that Natori's on the show Power and Adrienne was on The Real, and also Adrienne's like a huge YouTuber, bitch, all right? So the fact that Kiely, look, a lot of people believe that Kiely is responsible for the breakup of all the Cheetah girls, the 3LW, the Spice Girls, One Direction, bitch. She is responsible for all the group Destiny's Child, all right? No, but for real. Kiely seems to me that she just has a problem with everybody. With Raven, with Adrienne, with 3LW. There's always an issue. And, till this day, Kiely actually denies that anything happened. Now, in 2022, Adrienne and Natori are really, really friendly. When Adrienne announced she was moving to New York, Natori actually reached out to her and they went out for dinner. They didn't talk about anything. They just enjoyed each other's company. And you know what's so funny? That the two women who made peace are the ones who are thriving. And the one who refuses to make peace, well, she's not thriving, boo, and I don't even know where she is. She even made a live during quarantine with Raven Simone, all right? Girl, I went all that so Raven on us. And she and Raven squashed their beef, but Raven actually revealed that she felt super iced out from the Cheetah girls. So it's giving very much Kiely is the one responsible for everything. Now, listen, I would love for Kiely to make peace with both Natori and Adrienne, because of course, who wouldn't want a 3LW reunion? But at the same time, you guys, sometimes we gotta leave the past in the past, right? I honestly think that a 3LW reunion would be amazing. A Cheetah Girls reunion would be amazing. But guess what? Both Cheetah Girls and 3LW, like I said, have one person in common fucking up the reunions, and that's Kiely Williams. So this is my message to you, Kiely, okay? Do you like being broke? I don't think so, boo. So go ahead, make nice, apologize for the shit that you've done, and also request an apology for the things that you feel that were done to you. Make peace, go meditate, and get on the damn stage and give us a reunion of the Cheetah Girls and 3LW, because they are one of the two most iconic groups in the whole world, all right, Kiely? It's in your hands, Kiely, all right? Make our Cheetah Girl 3LW dreams come true, bitch. Please, all right? Or at least give one of those housewife apologies, like, I'm sorry if I offended you. Girl, just whatever it takes, okay? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this blast from the past. Let me know who you want to visit next. I'm thinking we should visit, who should we visit, boo? Should we do a little Jessica Sims? Who should we visit? You let me know in the comments below. I will give you all the tea, all right? So make sure you subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Have a fabulous month. And I love you guys so much. And I promised that if you subscribe, bitch, you won't regret it, all right? Mwah. Bye, guys.